A two-story, $50 million adults-only mini-golf course is about to open on the Strip. Another casino begins charging for parking. The Deuce bus updated its security. The Wynn is getting sued, and the city of Las Vegas is expanding its police powers in the tourist areas. So get ready, because we've got all that and more coming up in this month's video of Las Vegas news, updates, and rumors for November 2024. The latest tourist numbers show that from the beginning of 2024 through the end of August, an estimated 28 million people have visited Las Vegas, which is a 3.1% increase from last year. The average price for a room on the Strip is now $202, a 6.4% increase, and the average price for a room in downtown has reached $102, a 2.5% increase. The Strip has made $5.7 billion so far in gambling revenue, a 0.1% increase, and downtown has made $592 million, a 1% increase. One of the most attention-grabbing news attractions in recent years in Las Vegas will be opening very soon. Swingers Miniature Golf is set to open next month on November 8th on the ground level of Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino. It will be at the entrance to the parking garage in the place of where the old Light nightclub used to be. We first covered this months ago when it was announced. The $50 million adults-only venue will be multiple stories tall with 4 9-hole courses, a carnival, food, and of course, alcohol. They are currently accepting reservations on their website for November 8th. For those of you who used the Deuce bus when you were in Las Vegas, there has been an update about the new security measures that have been put in place. After several violent incidents in the summer, Regional Transportation Commission officials switched security contractors and added dozens of armed officers, panic buttons for drivers, and installed AI firearm detecting cameras. Of the 2 firearms detected so far, one was fake and the other was an airsoft gun, but RTC security director says it does show that the technology works. From July 1 to October 9th, there were about 18 passenger-on-passenger physical assaults and 4 passenger-on-driver physical assaults, which the RTC states appears to be trending down from recent years. RTC's next phase is building stronger enclosures for drivers, stretching all the way to the windshield so drivers are separated from riders and nobody can reach around and hit them. Oyo Hotel and Casino is the latest Las Vegas property now charging for parking. Word spread on social media that they had started charging for parking, and the company's updated FAQ page confirms this. The cost is $18 per night during the week and $20 per night on the weekends for hotel guests. The site states short-term parking remains free, but does not actually say how long that is. Ever since MGM Resorts announced it would begin charging for parking in 2016, it has had a ripple effect on all other properties, mostly on the Strip. The ones who chose to remain free were subject to people using their garage, but not actually patronizing the business. Although these hotels and casinos do get additional revenue from charging for parking, part of the reason they've done it is to just prevent their garages from being used like this, particularly when there are large events in town. One story of interest is that Strip's casino revenue numbers have been rather up and down this year so far. With the first 8 months of reporting in, 4 of the months this year have shown an increase from the same month in the previous year, while the other 4 months have shown a decrease. January, March, July, and August of 2024 all showed a decline when compared to the same months in 2023. If we compare this to other areas, downtown has only had 2 months this year with a gambling revenue decrease. Boulder Highway has also had 4 months of decreasing revenue, but only the Strip has had it happen now 2 months in a row. If the Strip has another month of gambling revenue going down, this could give us an idea of what to expect in 2025. Ocean One and the Miracle Mile shops at Planet Hollywood has increased prices for the second time in the past few years. The cheap food and drink option was long known for its 3 drinks for $10 deal and all lunch menu items being $4.99. In 2022, the 3 drinks went to $12 and lunch items went to $5.99. As 2024 winds down, the 3 drinks are now $14 and all lunch menu items are $7.99. Although almost no one likes to see the cost of anything go up, these prices are still incredibly tough to beat, especially given their location at the center of the Strip. If anybody wants free access to an estimated $1,278.26 in total savings on an upcoming Las Vegas vacation, then you need to get on our email list linked down below. You'll join over 23,000 other Vegas lovers getting plenty of discounts for hotels, casinos, restaurants, happy hours, locals, seniors, military, and even teachers. The next deals list will be sent 2 days after this video goes live. Last month's email deals had an open rate of 47%. So if you haven't signed up yet, use the link below and enjoy the free savings. The Las Vegas City Council voted to expand the area that is covered under its new Order Out Corridor ordinance that was initially passed in November 2023, despite the ACLU claiming it would lead to unconstitutional profiling and be a violation of the First and 14th Amendments. This allowed the city to ban people convicted of misdemeanor crimes from going into parts of downtown for up to a year instead of going to jail. The initial zone covered the areas of the Fremont Street Experience and the Strat, but will now include Main Street Station as well. According to the marshals, 246 defendants were ordered out of the area from November through June. Many of these defendants are chronic offenders arrested for things like trespassing or battery. The ACLU opposes this change as well, but Chief of Police Jason Potts has stated, "You can't change behavior unless there are consequences. We continue to say that. These folks continue to do this and impact the quality of life for our citizens. We are not going to tolerate it." The oldest property on the entire Las Vegas Strip is getting a new pool put in during the winter months. Go Pool at Flamingo is undergoing serious renovations and upgrades. Although Caesars Entertainment has not disclosed any details, the new pool is expected to be ready for the 2025 pool season. The Go Pool at Flamingo has been popular among visitors for years due to its location, being open to hotel guests and non-guests, and for being a fun atmosphere without being as crazy as the major day clubs. It was just over 9 years ago when Go Pool made its appearance on this channel as a cool thing to do in Vegas, back when yours truly was rocking the red facial hair. Although many visitors have made great memories there over the years, it will be exciting to see what the new pool at Flamingo will have to offer in 2025. The Wynn is getting sued by a Canadian company and its CEO, claiming Wynn failed to investigate the source of money gambled and lost by a California man. The lawsuit alleges between January 2018 and June 2019, former decathlete David Bunjevax lost an estimated $3.8 million at the Wynn, some of which came from the company and the CEO in the form of loans. The lawsuit states Wynn had ample opportunity to state Mr. Bunjevax's criminal record, as well as the existence of multiple state and federal tax liens and civil lawsuits recorded against him. Facts that would have given rise to a reasonable suspicion concerning the source of Mr. Bunjevax's funds. Federal regulations require casinos to file suspicious activity reports in the U.S. Financial Crimes Network for transactions exceeding $10,000. The Tropicana was officially imploded on October 9th at 2:30 a.m. and drew attention from Vegas lovers all around the world. It now takes its place in history with over a dozen other Las Vegas hotels and casinos that have been imploded over the decades in order to make way for something new to come to the area. This time, it's the future stadium of the Oakland A's franchise when they make the official move to Las Vegas. And speaking of which, there's been a lot of movement when it comes to the A's stadium. News 3 LV reported that new details and renderings in a document called Integrated Resort Master Plan Preview includes what Bally's could have planned. The article states the property's focal point would be the A's ballpark. The resort itself would be divided into 3 phases for 3 hotel towers surrounding the stadium. The property would include a casino, sportsbook, pool, and restaurants. They plan for almost 4,600 parking spaces, with 2,500 being dedicated to the A's. The team's president, Dave Cavall, gave his thoughts to 8 News Now.
Well, it's one of a kind. There's no other baseball stadiums that look anything like this. I think Bjarke Ingels Group, who's our designer, has really gone above and beyond with the inspiration. The pennants, 5 baseball pennants that comprise the roof. The armadillo, which was the inspiration of the shape. This is something that's never been seen before.
There's a new attraction on the Strip that has opened up so quietly that almost no one knows about it. But those of you who love cheap food, drinks, and gambling in Vegas, this will give you one more reason to visit this place. The place is lots of fun at Circus, and they have just put in bowling as the latest addition to their renovations. Despite what many may say about Circus, it is one of the older and more iconic properties on the Las Vegas Strip, and Slots of Fun is a place where many people have made great memories over the years, and it is certainly good to see the place in revival. F1 construction is underway for the Grand Prix to take place from November 21st to 23rd. Yes, the Bellagio trees are gone, but the disruption overall this year has not been anywhere near what it was the first year. During the weekend, downtown Las Vegas will be hosting a free music event for the public called Neon City Festival in its inaugural year as an alternative entertainment option. We still have not heard anything on the Clark County Commission's official answer to the $40 million in public money that F1 asked for to help with construction costs of last year's race. We also have not heard if F1 has agreed to extend the Grand Prix in Las Vegas past the initial 3-year agreement. Rapper Lil Baby will not be charged with the unlicensed carry of a firearm in Nevada. Fox 5 reports the Atlanta rapper was inside the Wynn casino when security noticed he was carrying a Glock with 17 rounds of 9mm ammo. He explained that he had a concealed carry permit from his home state of Georgia, but Nevada only recognizes firearm permits from certain states, and Georgia is currently not one of them. We will now rapid fire some more updates across the Vegas Valley before diving into the rumors section. There's a second In-N-Out Burger coming to the Strip at the Boulevard being built across from the Aria. Valley of Fire State Park is closing temporarily for maintenance from December 2nd to the 15th. A Las Vegas jury has ordered rapper Quavo to pay $682,000 to a former Encore employee who he slapped in 2018. We were able to get a sneak peek of the new suites at the Venetian as part of their $1.5 billion renovation. The longtime bat dog for the Las Vegas Aviators named Finn unfortunately passed away recently. 50 Cent announced his first Las Vegas residency. Popular Hawaiian restaurant Zippy's is expanding to open their second location, this time on Hualapai near 215. The Mountain West Conference is moving its headquarters to Las Vegas. Fontainebleau is adding an ice rink this holiday season as part of their plans to transform the luxury property into a winter wonderland. Bed bugs were reportedly found at Bellagio, Cosmo Resort and Hilton Grand Vacation Club. And Four Queens is the newest casino to now let dealers keep their own tips. As we enter the rumors section, we'll begin with word that the Downtown Grand Hotel and Casino has supposedly been sold to former Cosmo CEO John Unwin. There's been a fair amount of talk about the Downtown Grand lately, as they have been having some recent changes. There will be more to follow. Another rumor coming out the north end of the Strip is that Live nightclub could close for several months at Fontainebleau for renovations. For all of the Trader Joe's lovers out there, it's rumored that a location will be opening in the southwest part of Las Vegas at Fort Apache and Tropicana. Another rumor that was shared in a previous video turned out to be true, and that was about Bizarre Meat leaving the Sahara Hotel and Casino. The popular restaurant will be closing at Sahara sometime in 2025 to move to the Venetian Palazzo, which is expected to also open in 2025. For free access to over $1,200 in total savings, be sure to get on the email list down below for your next Vegas vacation. Thanks for watching. I'm Jacob, and this is My Life in Vegas.